Macmillan Audio presents The Midnight Plan of the Repo Man by W. Bruce Cameron, read for you by George K. Wilson. Prologue. I'm afraid, and I don't know why. I glance around out my windshield. If I'm in any danger at all, it's from this road I'm bouncing along on, a rutted indentation in the leafy forest floor that looks like it was last traveled by covered wagons. At any moment, the two-track might fade away like an old rumor, and then I'll just be driving cross-country through the Michigan woods in an Oldsmobile station wagon, plowing into trees and rocks. I'm alone, and if I break an axle, it will be a long hike back to the highway. But that's not what's bothering me. The vehicle I'm driving was built by General Motors during what must have been a national steel surplus. The front end sticks out like the prow of a battleship. It looks as if it were designed to run into things. I'm not afraid of crashing. No, this is more basic, more primitive. A chilling call from somewhere in my deep subconscious that startles my pulse rate and causes my eyes to widen involuntarily. Just as I crest a small rise, I ease my foot onto the brake, coming to a groaning halt. There is absolutely nothing to see but acres of stunning oak and maple trees, lit up by a blazing autumn sun and waving their branches in the gentle breeze as they drop their leaves to the forest floor in an audible rain of color. I am deeply committed to a road to nowhere, and can't reverse course save by driving backward for at least 4 miles. I doubt my car would forgive me, and I know my neck wouldn't. But that's what my instincts are urging me to do. Back up. Get out. Escape, an inner voice whispers. Escape from what? After a time, I overrule my instincts and push ahead, rolling my eyes as if I have a passenger to whom I am apologizing for such squeamishness. It's a beautiful day, and the property I'm heading out to show is a pretty piece of land on the river. The leaves will be dancing on the clear water in a colorful flotilla. I was looking forward to it until I came down with a case of the jitters. At a sharp bend, I see something that gives me a start. 2 men standing beside a pickup truck. They both raise their heads and stare at me as I bounce past, not reacting at all to my attempt at a jaunty wave. I know one of them, it occurs to me, but for some reason I can't think of the name. From their surprised expressions, I can tell that neither of them are the person I'm meeting. Besides, my prospect said he'd bring his wife. After less than 90 more yards, the road ends, and I've arrived at my destination. The remains of a cabin that burned down nearly 10 years ago. Rusted bed springs and flattened tin cans among the broken glass tell the story of a place that nobody bothered to rebuild after some campers apparently got the bright idea of starting a fire in a chimney full of debris. Now the chimney is all that's left, crumbling with age, but still standing defiant. I wheel my car through the yellow weeds and stop where the front door used to be. When I shut off the engine, the resulting quiet makes me want to turn it back on. I'm still that uneasy. Still don't know why. I slide out of the car, hesitate, and then walk a few paces to peer at the rusted handle of an old-fashioned icebox lying by itself in the grass. There's not much else to look at except the river, just 10 yards across at this point, so I stroll down to its banks and stare into the dark green water. A flash of gold catches my eye. Curious, I reach for it, the current numbingly cold against my wrist. I'm holding a class ring, Kalkaska High School. It's probably valuable to someone. I decide to put it in my pocket and drop it off at the principal's office the next time I am in that small town. The ring has initials stamped into the inside. Someone would probably like to have it back. My resolve to turn it in makes me feel good about myself. A mission with...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?